quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings.
Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. Price now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First play, and McCarthy to throw. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's
a huge play right off the bat. 38 yards.
For a Vikings.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On fourth down, it's Will Riker time for this. And how about this early on? He's blocked the kick.
And what a play here on special teams. Not only for this unit to be able to get through and get a hand on it, but then the return. Flipping the field now and setting up their guys with a chance to capitalize on a short field.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Detroit.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10, it's McCarthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's caught outside by Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry now for Ty Chandler. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 41, here's second and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. A short run taken by Hawkinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. That's taken in by Ty Chandler. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On first down, here's McCarthy.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run it here with Chandler. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2.
18 Cardinal, go!
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Cowboy 80!
They'll try to run, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And Mike, as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Well, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Lions first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On play action, Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Talk about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect, but man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it, and boy, did he ever.
Rikers good with the extra point. The Vikings will move it to a 14-7 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Goff. Get this complete. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now McCarthy. And the defense can't stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And he can't hang on. through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go get him, go get him.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
That's good.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
He's got it, and the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Riker now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Raymond now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hold on.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Shut up. 60 Bison, 60.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. They'll get this out quickly to Addison. And no place to go. These hits were taken down behind the line.
Man, what a big time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Go. 70,
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 51-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Vikings have run out to a 24-7 lead. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. Raymond now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard
The
line.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jonathan Allen, big man from the interior with the stop.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
From the 43, here's second and 2. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 33, here's second and 1. On the ground, this is Chandler. And this will wind up a Vikings first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
6-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 46, here's second and 9. A carry now for Chandler. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
At his 48-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
17 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
To throw is McCarthy. That's swung out to Chandler. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll get it inside the 20. And he won't quite make it to the pylon. He's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards.
First down and goal to go.
Ready up.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
10.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He gets it to go. Vikings down one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. A decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On first down, it's gone. Quick swag taken in by Amon-Ra. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
The Lions ball their first time out. The clock stops 21 seconds to go until halftime.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Detroit.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline.
To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. They're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm fit it. Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself. Know your worth.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Price now to return it. Here comes a reverse. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Will Reichert, the kickoff for the Vikings.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. That pickup good for 29 yards.
A really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 46-yard line.
It is second and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards out of that.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's second and 9. Now Goff. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A gain of 26. And it sets up first and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From the 1, second and goal. Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Makes the score 31. Lions 21. Jack Fox to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. The ball's out. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These hit traps, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. Easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Here's Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He'll get this out wide. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Goff. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Jump in a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave, but now you're turning on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's gone? This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you honestly saw. Life just slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buzz. You still feel paralyzed. The bugs and
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Chandler finds an alley to the 35. And he'll take this one in. Chandler, touchdown to Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Will Riker is lining up for the extra point.
Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings will extend his 3rd quarter lead. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Raymond now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. It's over the middle. Caught by Teslaw. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 2. Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Lions first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chain.
16 yards.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Day.
At the 10-yard line.
Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes second and 4. On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. Being belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw is Goff. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Vikings.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, you possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
McCarthy to the air. On in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Mustang 19.
Hey, talk to me. What you got?
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown and put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing here is Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up to first and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. It could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. To throw is Goff. Right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. From the gun, it's Goff. That one on target. So Williams, he's got
facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll go play action with Goff. Forced out wide. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And third down coming up. Goff to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here's Goff. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on down. Handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the
I like the change of
41-yard
pace.
line.
The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
DJ Reader brought him down. Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Quickly, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Third and long. They'll drop to throw. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of play. And it is good. Big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Record has the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. Raymond now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the return. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To a knee goes McCarthy. That should about wrap this one up. So a win here for the Vikings. And it will be a very merry